Love you too.
Don't forget to dab.
Oh, you can hear me now. Ooh. Okay, great. Cool. Sweet. So we're going to start today's show with a dab because of my wife. Thank you, wife, for that. Do you like dabs, kids? This is what makes us relevant and stuff. It's going to be so cool. All right, guys. You ready for this? Let's go. Clara, if you want, you can join me in this dab.
Oh, I'm good. I'll just
sure?
save this for you.
You sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
It's kind of fun. This is what all the people love.
All the kids are doing it.
All the kids are doing it. Hey!
Not anymore, they are.
I know.
And that's
right?
why Peter got killed.
Oh,
Sometimes I
dang
can
it.
still hear his voice.
Thank you,
Beautiful.
everyone.
We have motive.
For coming to my funeral. Let's see who all is here. We've got Bren, Grizzlebits, C Glitter, Young Blake, Dan Martineau, Shadow Vision, Duke of Pizza, K-Max, Map Hack, Monica, Tomb Eater, Cassasit, King Genzela, TC, A Josh, and Julia P. Williamson. It's good to have you all here. Thank you so much for coming to my funeral. I thought we would open with eulogies. Clara, take it away.
Peter. What can we say about him? As you can see, he loved to smoke.
That's right.
Yeah.
Today's episode
Great man.
is sponsored by Marlboro.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Hello, Happy Cynic. It's good to have you here. Great, sweet, super. So, the way this show works, if this is your first time here, so glad that you're here. This is a simple prompts and responses show. I have prepared various questions from beyond the grave, and the contestants have prepared answers. So we're going to show you these answers, and you're going to vote on what the best one is. Today, though, there is a theme. I'm dead, clearly, very animated for a dead person, but still canonically dead. Whatever, we're looking for clues as to what happened, what killed me, and especially who killed me. The prompts are all going to be themed around that, and whatever answer gets the most votes becomes canonically true in this murder mystery. So with your help, we can find my murderer. Beautiful.
So you don't remember who killed you?
Well, no. Yeah, how many dead people do you know, and how many
Dying
of them
tends to
know
induce
their
a
murderer?
permanent case of amnesia.
A surprising number.
You're terrible at being dead.
This is my first
Yeah.
time. Give me a break.
He's a really good ghost.
Sometimes it feels like I can still hear his voice.
But Peter, you have all that practice from those clock tower games.
I do. And my practice is to outsource the mystery. Grizzlebit says, "Do we have to find the murderer?"
So you're doing that again.
I am.
Not again.
Kryptonite says, "How sad! How quickly Yensa becomes a widow." I know. All right, cool, sweet. Great. Let's just jump into it. You know, this will all make more sense. You'll enjoy finding my murderer, especially because it'll help make the town a safer place. Maybe we'll start slow. All right. Is this Clue? This is Clue, Beer Fox. It is Clue. Do we have to jump? Yes, to conclusions. But the correct
My legs are tired.
Okay, well then you don't have to jump. All right, everyone, I'm suspicious of Faithy Lou.
It's easier to fall than to spring.
That's right. We talked about that. Feeble Ben agreed with
Of course.
me. Mm-hmm.
You die, the first thing you do is try to blame Faithy Lou. Surprise, surprise.
I mean, it makes sense, right? You understand. All right, cool, sweet. What has gathered us all to this mansion tonight? I have my theories about what's gathered us, but this is what some contestants have said. Ooh, I'm dead. Clara, do you want to read these off? I can read them.
I would love
Great.
nothing more.
Good.
All right. What has gathered us all to this mansion tonight? I heard Chick-fil-A would be catering. # 7 times a day. Second response, I heard there was free # food. Third response, the paycheck # money ? Don't forget that question mark, folks. And finally, blackmail. We all have #secrets.
Well, shucks. This is not nearly revolving around me. This is not revolving around me nearly as much as I thought it would. I got excited with the adverb. Said it way too soon. Good. Whatever you think the truth is, what really is gathering us today, this is your time to decide. You gotta vote. Also, if you want to vote a second time, by the way, you can text in a vote. There's a phone number down below. Definitely not assassin. Has chosen me as his +1. Thank you. You can also vote a third time over on YouTube. There you go. Oh, and yes, question mark. If you want to vote for #money, you do need to include the question mark. Punctuation is important in our hashtags. Vote counter? Oh, it's not working. Whoa, wait.
Yeah, I mean, punctuation is important this entire evening. After all, it is Peter's punctuating moment.
Okay, hold on. We'll back up. I'm getting used to, that. Good.
They're features, not bugs, everybody.
They are features.
They're clues.
Clues.
We should read into all of them.
I'll toast
We
to that.
should.
We should read it for them.
Okay, here we go. Here are the
very
answers
brave
in a
manner.
different order. Look, all of a sudden we have 42 votes.
Oh, there you
Whoa.
go.
Whoa! Most amount of preset votes. I hope nobody
Hang on
figures
a
out that I've
Peter's
been cheating.
Peter's having trouble communicating from the dead.
Yeah, the code doesn't listen to me from the other side either.
I hope nobody figures out that I fixed the results before we even showed up. Did I say that out loud?
No. I trust
That's
you with
quite
my
the
life,
clue.
Ben. I trust you with my life.
What
You
life?
trust him with your death?
No, that I gave to somebody else.
You trust me with your death?
Faithy Lou, I don't trust you at all. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
Bit odd that you trust me with your life, but not your death.
Yes.
Aren't they the same thing?
Life and death?
That was so
Life
poetic.
and death are the same thing.
Wow.
They both
Wow.
have the same ending.
You should write a book of poetry and that's the only thing in it.
Yeah.
Just like 50 some pages. That's it.
Blank pages.
Hmm.
Profound book fat. Okay, all right.
Blank pages, empty grave.
Yeah, it'll be very expensive because a lot of the pages will just be pure black, so that's a lot of ink. And then when you turn the pages, it gets on your hands because it's not very well made. We had to outsource it, so
To who? Who'd you have to outsource it to?
Charles Dickens and the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
Eulogy Printers 101.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like a school project. All right.
Maybe the murderer was the eulogy printers. That way they can stay in business.
Map Pack, I am off the clock. No.
Whom is optional, in my opinion. Who can also be used now. All right, we have results.
Unlike the Oxford comma.
Oh dear, that's a whole.
Don't even give me.
Don't get me started.
Blackmail, we all have secrets, came to us from Sarah and wins the round. Congratulations on 18 votes. I heard Chick-fil-A will be catering. 13 votes went to Faithy Lou. Ben got 6 votes for the paycheck. And 12 votes went to Catherine for the free food. Congratulations, Sarah. And now, canonically, we know that the real reason we all came here today is because of blackmail. This truly is Clue, but different. We're off to a strong start. I like it.
It's also unfortunate that the money is not canonical either, because I was really looking forward to that paycheck.
I was looking forward to Chick-fil-A.
Maybe
You
the
can have it
reason
on
that I
Sunday.
was murdered is because the money was not canonical.
The real hack. Hold on. Life hack here. Order Chick-fil-A on Saturday. Put it in your fridge. You can have it on Sunday.
That's cheating.
Oh.
All right, prompt number
Life
2
hack.
for the evening is, what is Faithy Lou hiding behind that guise of innocence? That's right. We can all see through it, Faithy Lou. Let's see what...
What, guys?
Clara, we have responses. Go ahead and take it away.
Yes. First response, a book of poetry detailing her hashtag crimes. Ooh, as we just discussed. Second response, she commits robbery and leaves behind stickers. Hashtag sticky bandit. All dressed up in white, but it hides a history of hashtag red. And last, how much she likes to hit people with hammers. Hashtag bonk.
Bunk.
These are solid answers.
Oh, the
Yes.
only crime I've committed is arson and tax fraud.
Well,
That's
we have it
great.
on camera, folks.
Huh.
We do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
Wow. Dang it. And
Yeah,
I
but
was
I
trying
didn't-
to get a sponsorship from
Well,
TurboTax. Oh well,
do
too
know
late now.
That you do know that they only were able to book Al Capone because of tax fraud, right?
Yeah.
So maybe this is how they'll end up booking Faith the Lou here.
That could
No,
be.
I've got connections. I'm not scared. You'll never take me alive.
We'll take you dead.
That was a deadpan threat if I've ever heard one.
Oh goodness.
It's a grave matter.
I wouldn't mind.
my gosh.
You're
Die
killing me
young.
with all these puns.
Die young, leave
Yeah.
behind a pretty corpse. That's what I always say.
Just keep digging your grave.
I
It
sure
was too late
selected
for
a
that for
cast this
Peter.
evening. They all are getting along splendidly. I'm cool.
We're absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Already threatening my death.
Perfect.
It's great.
That's the kind of friendship I want.
Real. If they're not threatening my death, I don't want them.
Exactly. Otherwise, how do you know they'll be your friends till the end? You know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They'll be with you till your final moments.
But they don't run away. They just stick around.
お前はもう死んでいる。
They just stand and watch, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's Clara's favorite sound effect, by the way. So, chat, feel free to use
Thank
it
you.
more.
No, that's okay.
A book of poetry detailing her crimes comes to us from Catherine. Well done, got you 6 votes. 8 votes went to Sarah. She commits robbery and leaves behind stickers.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Thank you. All dressed up in white, but it hides a history of red. Well done, Ben. Got you 15 votes. And Faith wins the round. How much she likes to hit people with hammers. Hashtag bonk. 24 votes. That is the truth. That is what Faithy Lou hides. Thank you for coming clean.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that crime.
How do you hide hitting people with hammers? That's what I want to know.
Well, if
Like, are these like tiny invisible hammers?
I live in the woods.
you hit them hard enough, they'll never remember. I
That
know
is
this
Exactly.
from experience. Oh my goodness, where's that hammer
She's
come
got
from?
the forget me stick.
We've got Catherine is at 18, Ben is at 21, Sarah is at 26, and Faithy Lou, at least so far, is our most impressive junior detective with 37 votes.
Or is she the most suspicious?
Well, it could be both. Could definitely be both.
Yeah, that's what the vote counter is for. It's for who's got the most suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
The score tracks who's been right the most. Basically, that's how I read it. But it could also, I mean, maybe the murderer just has insider information about the murder. That could be, you know, truly. Let's talk about Ben. What haunts Ben's every waking moment up to the brink of insanity?
I've got a big enough ego that I like people talking about me.
We know.
If people are talking about me, I'm doing something right.
We have some responses. Clara, take it away.
First response, his janky hat setup. Hashtag chapeau no. I said that right, I did. Second
Chapeau.
response. I don't know what that says. Okay. The second, that's how you spell it though, folks. The second one, the events which produced that sound effect. Hashtag nunny. Third, the voices whisper of his impending doom. Hashtag
何？お前はもう死んでいる。
delightful. Thank you. The fact that his hat is held on by hashtag duct tape.
It
Seems
is
like
not-
we're digging up a lot of your secrets here, man.
Yeah.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I mean, of all my secrets, these are the least incriminating, so please keep digging these ones up.
Perfect.
Interesting. Interesting.
Don't
Very
ask what's
interesting.
behind that bookcase.
Hey Ben, what's
behind the
behind that
bookcase?
bookcase?
I wasn't even thinking about asking until you said that.
I don't know. Peter's corpse is gonna find out real quick, though.
What? You're threatening me when I'm already dead?
Memento Nani.
Memento Nani, indeed.
Oh, amazing. Good. All right. What a weird series of events we have going on here.
Always a weird series of events when Faithy Lou's in the books, baby.
It's true. I was looking through old clips of the channel, and Faithy Lou, you have some of the weirdest ones. That might be a compliment. Yeah, there you go.
Look, Mom, I made it.
Most sheriffs bring justice to town. Faith Lou brings weird to town.
It's needed,
It kind of is.
you know?
Weirdness is the spice of life.
Oh, yeah.
Spice melange.
Spice?
We have results. Catherine,
Spice.
with his janky hat setup, well done, got you 13 votes. The Events Which produced that sound effect from Sarah got you 10 votes. Ben, the voice's whisper of his impending doom, Memento Mori, wins the round with 16 votes. Guys, it's canonical. Ben has voices in his head. That's what
I
we
do.
learned. And finally,
They talk to me all day.
and finally,
You guys don't?
well,
Faith Lou understands. Thank you.
I'm thrown off. And okay, great. Faith, with the fact that his hat is held on by duct tape, got you 7 votes. Well done all round. Let's see what this does to the
The
scoreboard.
angel number.
We have Catherine is at 31, Sarah's at 36, Ben has jumped up to second with 37, and Faith still in the lead with 40.
I just want to say I am surprised 13 of you actually typed out Catherine's hashtag there.
Yeah,
Good
how
job,
do you
Thank you very
say
much.
that? How do you say that?
Impressive.
Chapeau, no.
That was well done.
Okay,
Very
thank you.
classy.
What deep, dark secret is Sarah desperate to keep hidden? She even has do not enter caution tape behind her. So there's clearly something going on.
That was here when I got here to the forest. I don't know what this is all about, but I'm an innocent. I'm out for a stroll. I'm not doing anything sketchy, like burying a body or anything. It was here when I got here. I don't know.
Are you saying
Bearing a
you
body? Do you have a shovel?
Just use their bare hands.
I mean, I don't think that's relevant to the conversation. It's fine. I don't think we have to worry about that. Just carry on.
We
Just
have
keep walking.
responses. Clara, would you mind?
I would not at all. Okay. How good is she at driving the hashtag? Oh, how good she is at driving the hashtag getaway car. She isn't silver, Sarah. Hashtag fool's silver. Let's play on fool's gold. She replaced Patches at GothCon once, and now he's a hashtag fraud. Her motives are as dark as her coffee. Hashtag black. Do you drink black coffee?
Do I drink black coffee? I drink strong coffee. So
I
dark
was
as
gonna
night
say.
usually.
Her
I
coffee
put
works
cream
out.
in it so that it doesn't like kill me probably eventually. Yes.
Coffee is the secret to life.
I like a little bit of coffee in my
Coffee is
chocolate milk.
The other cup of life is coffee.
I find this first answer interesting. I hadn't considered the idea that there might be multiple people that are complicit in my
Yeah.
murder.
In on the conspiracy. Yep.
Mhm,
Hmm.
Yeah. How
Why
many
not?
people want me dead? Chat, raise your hand if you want me dead.
He said chat.
I don't care.
We are part of the chat.
Oh, thank you, K-Max. K-Max
Oh.
doesn't want me dead. My whole life with the eyes. Oh, good. Great. Thank you. Thank
Well,
you, Jensela.
In one sense, when we play Clock Tower, I do want you dead because that means you're storytelling.
That's
And you're a
true.
dang fine storyteller.
I appreciate that. I want you to keep dying on Botsy. Perfect. I'll do that. I can do that. This is basically all an advertisement for Catholic Game Nights on Saturday. Same place. Well, the Twitch side. YouTube, sorry. We don't do stuff on YouTube there. We do. I'm losing track of
Yeah,
things.
you do
the plot.
occasionally.
Okay,
host on
Peter.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. Anyways, join us for Clock Tower. It's great. And we've got results, just like that, just after our ad. We've got Catherine with how good she is at driving the getaway car. 9 votes. Well, that closes the idea of the co-conspirators. Not entirely, though. She isn't silver, Sarah, from Ben, got you 6 votes. She replaced Patches at the GothCon once. Now he's a fraud. From Faith, got you 7 votes. And 21 votes to Sarah. Her motives are as dark as her coffee. #black. 21 votes. Have you noticed that at least so far, every single contestant has won their own round?
Yep.
I've noticed that too. That's really interesting.
I
That was-
need to ask too, isn't it? It's suspicious that she said her coffee is not black. Like she adds creamer to it, and yet she says that she likes her coffee black.
That is a
What
good
is the
point.
real truth?
She
This is the big
a
important
liar.
thing.
She's a
Clara.
proven liar.
Maybe that's just because lying is fun.
Interesting
Oh.
point.
Yenza,
All right.
there's always a plot.
I mean, you can always trust a dishonest man.
You can always trust a dishonest man to lie. I've learned this in my line of work.
Good. All right. Well, I'm going to look at the scoreboard. We've got Catherine at 40, Ben at 43, Faith at 51, and Sarah has taken the lead with a dubious 57.
Dubious.
What is the true motive behind Catherine's alleged ministry?
I don't know what's alleged about it. I am bringing souls to God.
Oh, how?
When I was showing Yenza the prompts before, and she was like, Peter, that one is spicy. And I said, yes, it's delicious.
I do love the spice, so bring it on.
It's so spicy.
Amazing.
Father Evan, yes. What if it's
Too
the
late.
express route?
It's too late to change my response, but I should have changed it to a joke about the about Dune and spice.
Ooh. Yep, it's too late now. We'll never have that moment. Clara, it's all you.
Indeed. To raise the next hosts of Mordor, #One Ring. She actually commits the crimes she writes about, #True Crime. Oh, you know, the usual. Gaslight, gatekeep, #Girl Boss. And finally, just call it a #gift.
Very interesting.
Yes,
I love how
indeed.
the first one takes us in a fantasy direction, which is
Mhm.
something that I didn't expect, but I mean, it's not impossible, right?
It also
Anything's
is a great
possible.
segue to our other sponsor of tonight's show, Catherine's upcoming wedding. Thanks so
Yeah.
much for sponsoring the show, and
Yes.
congrats on your engagement.
Thank you.
Show us the ring.
Yes, the
Ring?
one ring to rule them all.
Ooh,
Yes,
that is a one ring.
Oh,
heck yeah.
Very excited.
Yes,
So
good.
good.
I'm excited for you too. Great, good. Just a reminder, it's International Women's Day, so you're legally obligated to vote for Girl Boss. KMEX, too true.
Yeah, yeah.
But if anyone breaks the law, don't worry, I won't tell anybody. I'm dead. Who would I tell? It's fine.
Yeah.
He's not gonna narc on his buddies.
Especially if the buddy's a woman. #International Women's Day.
That's right.
You gotta go all out and eat hot chip and lie, you know?
And never girl boss too close to the sun.
No, you can
It's
go boss into
impossible.
the sun, but let's not worry about that.
Is that what Peter did?
Peter actually girl bossed into the sun.
Peter's
and
death
that's
was
why he
girl
died.
bossing too close to the sun.
I don't like this theory. What? I don't like it. All right, we've got some results. We've got Ben to raise the next hosts of Mordor. One ring. Well done. Got you 13 votes. Sarah, she actually commits the crime she writes about. True crime. Well done. Got you 12 votes. 14 votes for Faith. Oh, you know, the usual gaslight gatekeep girl boss is now canonical. Dagnabbit. And finally, Catherine, just call it a gift. Well done, got you 3 votes. All right, and you broke our pattern. I don't know if that...
I did. I had to break the pattern.
Yeah, there you go. Good. Tension. We've got Catherine's at 43, Ben is at 56, Faith at 65, and Sarah is in the lead with 69. That brings us to the rooting round. So this is the part of the show we're about to ask you who you're rooting for in the game. I don't know what it means to win in this game. But you know, you can choose who you're rooting for, and each of the contestants is going to have an opportunity to make a pitch so that, you know, they can introduce themselves and win you over and all of that. I don't know what I would say in these circumstances. I don't know what the prompt is exactly, but I don't have to answer the prompt, so it's not my problem. All right. Sound good? Sure hope so. Oh, why didn't that? What teams? Teams? There it goes. Sarah!
Hi. I mean, I guess I need to kind of like speak to my innocence. I guess is what the rooting round. I didn't do it. I like my dark strong coffee. I like to read. I'm an innocent coffee shop bystander. I really don't know, but I'm the nicest person. I feel bad when I say something even assertive. So listen, I'm completely innocent.
Amazing. Convinces me. All right, Ben, it's all you.
I received a call late last night, just as we're about to close up the office for the day. Woman voice on the other end of the line. Said she had a job for me. I'd know it when I see it, she said. Gave me an address, then click. Check came in the mail later that night. No return address. Figured wouldn't hurt to come check it out. Now there's a body on the floor. I'm the only PI on the scene. If you want the murder solved, vote for me. Best private eye this side of the Mississippi.
Our other sponsor, Catherine.
I don't make nearly enough for sponsoring.
Hi. I would love to be able to tell my fiance that I won a cool Catholic gaming show today and get him involved. He couldn't watch tonight because he's working, but he's looking forward to hearing all about it. So my innocence is proven in the fact that I wouldn't kill somebody before my wedding. That'd be a mess. Never. Absolutely not. So vote for me.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It would get all over the dress.
Exactly.
And finally, we have Faithy Lou.
You really think that I would kill someone and get my pretty white gloves and my pretty white dress dirty? No. I prefer cleaner crimes like arson, you know. A bit of gasoline, careful about the shoes, toss a match, and get out of there. You know, nice and clean, easy. You don't have to worry about any red in your white Valentino bag.
But what if I burn to death, Faithy Lou?
There's no evidence of that.
You could have also been poisoned.
That's true. That's very true. All right. Who are you rooting for as, I suppose, innocent or your private investigator? Either way works. Go ahead and vote. Or making Catherine proud. Oh, wait, those are the angles. Sarah and Faith Lou say they're innocent. Ben is your private investigator. And Catherine is getting married. And how could you not vote for the bride? I mean, this is a difficult decision. I don't have to make it.
Here's the thing. If Ben's the private investigator, often the person who commits the crime is the one closest to it. So I'm just saying, we can't rule him out either.
I was only called last night about this, so
But
I have zero
committed
connections.
it. You committed it before that. Could have been a ruse.
Where's your alibi?
Where's my alibi?
Yeah. Where were you last night?
At my office. The murder happened after we got here, so I don't know why me being somewhere else matters to this line of
So if you were in your office, you could have been plotting the murder at your little desk, typing away at your little keys, plotting the perfect murder that we're going to find you out for.
Yeah, this whole like I was called thing sounds like a red herring.
I don't like that all four of you are ganging up on me about this. I'm starting to be suspicious.
Of all of
Desperate
us?
times, man.
This sounds like all the women
And
ganging
why
up
would
on
it
the
be
man.
desperate
I'm
time?
going down for this.
It's National Women's Day.
It's National Women's Day. The murderer has to be a woman. Come on, inclusivity.
It's empowerment.
That's
You
right.
know?
Oh, amazing. All right, good. Also, hello, Nixter Wixer. Glad you're here. Thanks for coming. And yes, everyone will be guilty. I like that theory. That also works. That sounds like a great idea. here come some results. Who are you rooting for? Catherine, Ben, Sarah, or Faith? Well, we've got 9 folks voting for Catherine. We've got 22 for Ben. We've got 8 for Sarah. We've got 8 for Faith. Congratulations to Ben on winning the rooting round on International Women's Day.
Woo!
Wow.
Steal the spotlight from the women. The only other dude here is dead too.
I think you might be next,
Is
Ben.
dead too?
I
This
might be
chat
next too.
hates women.
I'm starting to think my days are numbered.
We've got Catherine at 52.15, Faith at 73.5, Sarah is at 77.65, and Ben is now in the lead with 79.15. Amazing. Good. All right, let's get into the weeds a little bit. What was in my will is our next prompt. What would I put in my will? That's a great point, Squire. Women actually got over half the votes. It's true. There's just too
This
many.
is true.
Yeah.
I am outnumbered
Yeah.
by the women.
Whammon, am I right? Of course, Nixter Wixter, whatever you say. This is going well. I love that we're turning people against each other when I die. That's really all I want.
Peter, you don't have to die for me to turn people against each other. I do that anyways.
Yeah.
This is just like Among Us.
Yeah, it kind of is.
I don't think I would do well in prison. I don't think they would have good coffee, so I'm not going down for this.
I love the transition. That's so good. I love it.
Catherine, Clara, would you be so kind?
I'm sorry. I thought you were dead.
I am.
Yes, I'll help. Okay. Oh, it's going so fast. Directions to a buried treasure, but it's written in hashtag code. A hashtag way. To leave all the money to Ben, the only other hashtag man. Split my possessions between Patches and hashtag Faithy question mark. Again, be sure your question mark is in the quote.
I would like to point out that 2 of these responses are specifically trying to incriminate 2 of us.
Or trying to canonically get into my will. I mean, that is also an angle.
Oh yeah, that's true. You did say the results are canon. So
Yeah.
chat, if you want to take all of Peter's money and give it to myself or Faithaloo, there's your votes.
Hey, we're getting to that time in the night. We got to start narrowing down suspects.
We do. There's not too much time left. We're at like halfway. I think number 2 is like where there's a will, there's a way. I think that's what
indeed.
number 2 means. Okay, good. I understand.
Ew.
Who will inherit Game of Favors from Peter? I think that would go to Yenza, probably. That's what I would expect. Good luck, Yenza. Good luck.
Good luck, Jens.
Interesting.
Peter's will is a facsimile of the Dead Sea Scrolls. Yep, that's 100%.
Does AJLOTR need to put that hashtag in a separate comment, or are they good?
No, it should work.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully.
Code is so cool.
It
If only I knew what
is.
was going on.
Here are some results. We've got directions to a buried treasure, but it's written in code. From Sarah, got you 11.1 votes. Catherine, with the way, got you 7 votes. To leave all my money to Ben comes to us from Ben. Hey, look at that incrimination. Ben wins the round with 22 votes. And Faith would split my vote possessions between Patches and Faithy Lou got you 4 votes. All right. Well, it looks like on International Women's Day, I left all my money to the only other man, Ben.
What about your wife?
Yeah, what about my wife? Interesting. I have no power here. That puts Catherine at 59.35, Faith at 77.6, Sarah 88.8, and Ben at 101.65. Welcome to triple digits.
See, Glitter can't spell woman without a man.
Oh my gosh.
What's the last text message on Peter's phone? This could be an interesting piece of evidence. You know, this could be important.
Or just messy.
Yeah.
Just chaotic. I'm ready.
It's probably going to be something to the effect of, so sorry I didn't get back to you earlier. I forgot something. You know, it's usually how I start.
I hope this email finds you well and it's still a text.
Yeah, as I get older, yep. I treat emails
Highlight
more
how much of
text
a
more like
dork
emails.
Peter is.
We've got
Speaking ill of the dead.
responses. Clara, would you be so kind?
Indeed, be happy to. My songs know what you did in the dark. Hashtag FOB. That's for Fallout Boy for any nerds that don't know. Details about framing Ben. Hashtag rigged. I would literally rather die. Hashtag with 2 H's. Is this how you? Hashtag girl boss. Mark.
I would widowy rather die.
Widowy.
Widowy.
Oh, these are all solid answers. Goodness. This is tough. Oh no.
Be sure your girl boss has question mark afterward. Pardon me, continue.
Actually,
unless they're
fantastic. Thank you so much. Says actually chatting a non-vote on the YouTube end to be a trendsetter. Thank you so much. Fantastic.
I try to make the YouTube chat happen when I'm not a contestant, okay?
I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to seeing, as our YouTube audience grows, like the differences and some, like, you know, compare and contrast our YouTube chat and our Twitch chat. I think that'll be fun. It'll be really fun. Oh, boy. Okay, good. Good. I mean, all of these text messages kind of lead the case in a very different direction. Am I a huge Fallout Boy fan? Indeed.
In fun directions.
Should be.
Am I complicit in my own? I am. Actually, I had a coworker who got me an entire Fallout Boy CD, and that's the only CD anyone's ever made for me. It was very nice.
That's awesome.
Was it Peter the Lesser?
No. What?
You used to have another coworker that was named Peter, and you said that he called you Peter the Lesser.
Oh, no, that was at the student center. That's a whole other thing. AJ, thank you so much for Josh, excuse me.
That's a Josh.
Thank you so much for the 25 months. Oh, and earlier, who was it? Esquire, thank you so much for the 41 months. I appreciate both of you so much for the subscriptions. Here are some results for you. Sarah, with my songs Know What You Did in the Dark, well done, got you 2 votes. Details about framing Ben from Ben.
Trying to clear my name, guys, okay?
Good. Almost worked. You got second there with 15 votes.
I know, one more vote and my name would be clear.
Yep. I would literally rather die from Faith got you 12 votes. And the real answer is, my last text was, is this how you girl boss? Thank you, Catherine, with 16
It's confirmed. He
It's
girl
confirmed.
boss too close to the sun.
So who was this to then? You know, like, is this like he's challenging that person or threatening them or goading them and then they killed him?
I'm the victim. I'm
Yes.
dead. We've got Catherine, it's at 75.65. Faith as at 89.7. Sarah, 90.8. And Ben in the lead with 117.15. Amazing. Good. All right. Now we're really getting into it. Where was Peter's body found?
My instinct was a Marlboro box.
Sponsorship coming through strong. Oh boy, you guys, you know it's not a real sponsorship because we don't have a surgeon's warning on screen. All right. That's true. The victim can still be responsible for inciting their own death. Thank you, my wife, for bringing that detail up. That appreciate that. That adds more context to the circumstances.
What are you gonna do? Stab me?
Responses. Clara, that's you.
Lovely. Suspiciously exactly inside the chalk outline. Hashtag odd. In the ashes of a burnt building with a knife. in the hashtag.
I wonder
butt.
whose response that was.
Or who it's about.
Who could it be?
That is true. Who could have done it?
Thank you for making me say that. In the garden, holding a carrot to feed Patches. It wasn't.
Tragic.
Oh, it wasn't. Hashtag.
So, you're telling me we're just jumping straight to murder here, potentially? There's no body, no blood, just straight to he must
No body doesn't mean no blood.
No
I'm
body,
telling
no
you
crime.
right now that I was murdered, okay? Clearly
Yeah.
I was.
I heard
Are you
it from
sure
the
that you
man's
were,
mouth.
though?
He was murdered.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, Ben. Maybe it was just the voices.
I
They do
hear
like
them.
to try to trick us.
That's true.
Yeah,
They
is he,
do.
re-
They
is
do
he a
indeed.
reliable source? Because, you know, he's
There's a reason
losing
I'm a
lot.
private eye and not on the force anymore. I'll say that much.
Do you find yourself
Lord.
doing things without
Oh.
realizing you're doing them sometimes due to these voices?
Yes.
Oh.
I sleepwalk.
Well, that was quick.
I sleepwalk and sleep arson.
I was gonna
Love
say
that.
it sounds like she might be sleep arsoning.
Oh, well, you better hope
I'm
response number
innocent.
2 isn't true. Oh my. Oh my. The suspense. I need to know how I died. I really like response number 1.
Jeff
too.
tends to
learning.
have
Oh
a-
no, it's response 1! Suspiciously exactly inside the chalk outline. Hashtag odd. Wins the round. Well done, Ben. Got you
Thank
25 votes. How insightful for our investigation. Thank you.
So helpful.
Well, it is a useful clue for me, so.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, you can work out what that means. In the ashes of a burnt building with a knife in the butt, Faith trying to incriminate herself, but it didn't work. Well done. Got you 17 votes. In the garden,
The fact
holding
that
a
we
carrot.
got Peter to say that.
I'm so annoyed. In the garden, holding a carrot to feed Patches. Well done, Sarah. 11 votes. And Catherine with it wasn't. Hashtag mystery. Good twist. Got you 4 votes. And maybe a spin-off. Let's see what this does to the scoreboard. We have Catherine at 79.7. Sarah now in triple digits with 102.05. Faith has taken second with 106.9. And Ben in the lead with 142.6.
I also want to say Yenza bought 5 extra votes for one of my responses, so take that, Yenza. I am funny.
Well, maybe they're working together.
Ooh, Yenza, did you kill me? That means the killer drew the chalk line immediately after killing him. He was like, "This is when I found him." Who carries chalk in their pockets?
Also, maybe a
or
teacher.
the chalk outline was there before you
Ooh.
died, and somebody was like, "Oh, I want to show you something really nice," and then here's a chalk outline of your
Listen,
body.
I see a chalk outline. I lie inside a chalk outline. What
Yeah,
else will you
I
do?
do that all the time.
He's found in the
Anytime I
chalk
find it-
outline. That sounds very private
Could
investigatory.
be. It
Just saying.
can.
Actually, private investigators aren't allowed to do that. Only the police are allowed to do that. So
A public
Ooh.
investigator, if you will. All right.
he investigates the public.
We have another prompt and responses. Clara, this is all you.
Thanks. What was the murder weapon? Probably the hammer lying 2 feet away from his hashtag head. That should have been laying, sorry. An empty coffee mug. Hashtag uncaffeinated. What was in the coffee, I wonder? A ring lodged firmly in Peter's frontal hashtag lobe. Finally, it was hashtag patches.
Not Patches.
Patches was
Not
the murder
Patches.
weapon.
Like,
That
Uh,
sounds very unconventional.
Anyone who votes for Patches is an enemy of the state.
also, it's like so interesting that someone in this group was just talking about rings. Like a
Yeah,
ring.
that is. There's a
They
lot
got-
of interesting directions
weird.
these answers
It
could
might
be.
ring a bell.
Stuffed animals don't make good murder weapons.
How would
Not
you
that
know
I-
that?
How do you
Not that I'm
know
speaking
that?
from experience. They're so soft. Just think about it. It's just the logical answer.
What?
Really good kindling, though, I bet.
You know what actually
Yeah.
makes good kindling is
Yeah.
Fritos, because the way they're cooked, there's a bunch of grease on them. So if you crush them up, they make for really good fire starters.
Huh.
Fun facts with Ben. This is
Oh,
why I'm the
Also,
best private
instant
eye this
coffee
side
powder.
of the Mississippi.
It's the
you also
Fritos.
know a lot about arson, it seems. Also,
Instant
welcome,
coffee
JB.
powder is
It's
very
good to have you
flammable.
here. Instant coffee? What? What about instant coffee?
It's flammable.
Instant coffee.
The powder,
That makes sense.
it's very flammable.
Instant coffee has to be flammable. That's just it ain't right.
It's just an affront against
So bad.
beauty.
It's a front. Oh, I don't think not even if I was like the most desperate cat for caffeine would I ever do
There's-
instant coffee.
There's been times I've
I
been
bake with
desperate
it, though.
for
Oh yeah.
caffeine,
Mm.
and even still, instant coffee was rough.
Guys, I would take
Oh no.
I would take gas station coffee over instant coffee.
Oh yeah.
I know.
All right, we've got some results. Probably the hammer laying 2 feet away from his head from Faithy Lou. Faith, you want to incriminate yourself. Do you want to murder me? I trying so hard. Only 9 votes though. I'm sorry.
Crime is fun.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Sarah with an empty coffee mug got you 16 votes, which was almost enough. Ben with the ring lodged firmly in Peter's frontal lobe, well done, got you 7 votes. And Catherine wins the round.
Patches?
19 votes. The real murder weapon was this stuffed rabbit. Patches.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Look, you've got it with you. It's got to be the right answer.
It could be. Maybe I was like smothered to death with a pillow type thing, but it was a stuffed rabbit. That could work. All right. Patches still appears to be intact. So, much to think about.
Wow.
Let's see what this is to the scoreboard. We've got Catherine at 98.85. Faith is at 115.95. Sarah, 118.2, retaking second place. And Ben still in the lead with 149.7. Well done. All right, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, you may be interested in asking further clarifying questions to each of our contestants. And I would like to give you that opportunity. This is a privilege for subscribers and YouTube viewers, because we're not monetized on YouTube yet. So hit that subscribe button, that like button, tell your friends, all the rest. We'll be famous. We'll be famous, and you'll make me famous. It'll be a great parasocial relationship. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent. So each of them are going to spend a minute in the hot seat, and you get to bring up questions to grill them with. Clara, I'll let you mostly take the lead on this, but I'll also be here to back you up. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Awesome. All right.
Okay.
Let's interrogate.
Oh boy.
Sarah, which Pokemon would you use to kill Pitoni?
All of them. Everything. It's gonna take all of them to take him down.
Great. Why did you kill Peter?
I didn't kill Peter. What are you talking about? The only reason I'd kill Peter is never.
What are your thoughts on how he was murdered with an alleged stuffed animal?
On the alleged stuffed animal, I don't think Patches is capable of committing murder. I think he's being framed.
Okay, what's in your closet? Just wondering. Girl to girl. What's in your closet?
What's in my closet?
Yeah, Peter's dead. I'm not
Probably
here.
just some hangers.
Hmm.
All the clothes are on the
Bizarre.
floor.
So relatable. Why didn't you kill Peter?
Because he's a wonderful human being, and yes, he has a bad habit of smoking, but I believe we can turn this around, guys.
We can get him clean in the afterlife. Thank you.
Thank you,
They're
Sarah.
nuts.
Faithy
Oh,
Lou.
hello.
Hi. Just really quick, Faithy Lou, bazooka or knife?
Knife.
Lovely.
They're more fun.
We got repeats. What are your thoughts on how he was murdered with an alleged stuffed animal?
It would be very difficult to beat someone to death with a plush stuffed animal.
Yeah. What were you doing when Peter was killed by you? It's passive voice, hey Josh.
I can't answer that question because I didn't kill him, allegedly.
What was your house appraised at? That furniture looks expensive.
10.
There's also questions in YouTube, by the way, Clara.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
No, you're
Why
fine.
can't you? Oh, how did you clean your dress so well?
Well, ladies know that peroxide gets blood out of clothes.
So true, Queen. What's your favorite dinosaur?
I like, well, never mind. Too late.
Catherine, what's your favorite dinosaur?
My favorite dinosaurs, all of them. They're wonderful creatures.
Lovely. What do you have against Peter?
I have nothing against Peter. He's a wonderful person who just got married. And now I'm getting ready to get married, so I need him to give me advice and help and tips, you know?
Sure,
He's a wonderful resource in person.
Real quick, what posters are on your wall aside from Zelda? Just a fun thing.
So we have Taldore over here. We have Razia over here. We have a family calendar down there that you can't see, and coffee behind me because I love coffee.
I love it. Real quick, how much did it cost to replace a missing stone from your ring?
That's a really great question. I'm not sharing an answer to on this place.
Okay, how many skulls do you own?
2 if you count my own.
Lovely. Would you go on an adventure with me? Asked Cienza.
Absolutely, let's go.
Cute. Where were you at the time of the murder?
Getting engaged.
Pretty good alibi.
Why is there blood on your hands, Ben?
This isn't blood. This is strawberry juice.
I love strawberries.
Worst part of solving an escape room with Map Pack?
Map hack.
Which Pokemon would you use to kill P-Tony?
I wouldn't use any. But if my goal was to kill a roughly middle-aged human, younger than middle-aged human, I would probably use a Charizard.
Sure. Why do you only want to play Dune?
Why do I? Because it's the best game. You all should play Dune.
Great. What are the voices saying now?
What?
They tell me nothing.
Oh boy. Is that a clip-on tie?
No, this is a actual tie. I had to tie it twice because for some reason I couldn't tie it once.
Gotcha. What you hiding in the coffin?
What coffin? There's no coffin here. Don't worry about the coffin. That's just where I sleep.
Interesting.
Stunning.
All right. Well, we have learned so much about our contestants. Welcome back to all our non-subscribers. Glad that you're here too. We'll go ahead and just open up the votes now. You can vote for who you think did best in the hot seat. It could be Sarah, it could be Faith, it could be Ben, it could be Catherine. Just like that. I honestly don't know who to vote for. Good luck, Ben.
It's a tough decision.
I love that so many questions were like, we don't care about the murder, right? Tell us about the posters. Tell us about your coffee.
Dinosaurs.
Just tell us about you. Like,
right. How else would you figure out their motive?
Who cares if you killed a man? We just want to be friends. You know,
bringing us closer together.
Yeah.
And look, it's adventure time now. You know.
Oh yeah.
It's so wonderful.
Oh, I'm already forgotten. And I'm still haunting you. I'm still haunting you and I'm already forgotten. How?
What was that?
I'm starting to think that chat might have something to do with the murder here.
Chat definitely wasn't the murderer we were looking for along the way. Could it be though?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Goat says what?
Go say what?
What?
Murderer say what?
Why?
Whomst?
How?
Where?
How is the murderer?
I'll
Everybody
give you
always
one better. Why is the murderer?
everybody always asks who is the murderer, but nobody asks how is the murderer.
It sounds like you're trying to garner some sympathy for the murderer here, Faithaloo.
So Faithaloo, who is the murderer?
Awfully suspicious.
I wouldn't know.
We're all about empathy on this good Christian Discord server.
Empathy. Put yourself in the place of me, who's not the murderer.
Okay.
What?
Huh?
I loved that.
Empathy.
Homer Simpson. Good.
Murderers are people too.
All right, here's some results. Sarah, you got 11 votes for the hot seat. Faith, you got 7. Ben wins the hot seat round with 19. And Catherine got 13 votes. Pretty
13's my lucky number.
It's a
Y'all
good
are
number.
wonderful.
That's a scary lucky number. All right, great. That's perfect. Good. All right, this is going to be the last time we see the scoreboard, by the way, until the end of the show to build suspense and drama, by the way. So we have Catherine at 112.2, Faith is at 123.15, Sarah 129.5, and Ben in the lead with 169 and a quarter. All right, everyone say goodbye to the scoreboard. We'll miss you.
Hi, scoreboard. I won't miss you.
Oh, well, that's rude. We're gonna talk about our junior investigators again. Just before the murder, Faithy Lou was heard shouting, "This is our next prompt." I guess this means we know when the murder happened. Oh. This is the audio clip. Very well could be.
But
Wow.
Is Ben killing the scoreboard like he allegedly killed you?
Ooh.
Look, I wouldn't kill a man, but a machine I will kill in a heartbeat.
Aw. We have responses. Clara, this is for you.
Get me the hashtag gas. The voices say get him, hashtag patches. You know, that thing she always yells. Boat! Hashtag or something. Smoking kills and so do I. Hashtag hammer time.
I wish. All of these implicate me as the murderer.
Well,
These are so good.
Yeah, it is about you. That's a fantastic battle cry. Smoking kills and so do I.
That's brilliant.
It's giving Miss Congeniality where she jumps on that guy and she's like, you know, we shouldn't be smoking anymore.
That's true. Fantastic. All right. Well, sweet. They all implicate Faithy Lou. That's true. The question is, how much do we implicate Faithy Lou? This is our decision.
Yeah, you guys got to decide. I think everyone wants me to have killed Peter, so do with that what you will. I feel like I deserve the right to a fair trial.
This is a fair trial.
This feels very biased.
What?
This is trial by community.
Hey,
know?
Twitch chat, guilty or not guilty? Answer the poll.
It's biased for truth. That's what we're biased for, Faithy Lou. Guilty. Chat says guilty. Can Yenza veto Faithy Lou's murder? Well, clearly she didn't, because I'm dead.
I feel like you wanted to be the one to kill Peter too. I want people to think that I do things like that. I think I succeeded too much.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we've got results. Get me the gas from Ben. Well done, got you 3 votes. Catherine, 5 votes for the voices say get him, hashtag patches. Faith wins the round with, this is so harmless. You know, that thing she always yells, boat or something. Well done, 24 votes. Huh, you got away pretty clean there. And finally, Sarah with smoking kills and so do I, hashtag hammer time, 15 votes. All right. Faith's final words before I died was boat.
I love that she killed him with a cruise ship.
Oh, and that's what that means. All right, well, let's talk about Catherine now. Catherine was caught red-handed trying to delete ... I love the eyes.
Keep all my records, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you? Well, except for this one. You were caught red-handed.
Trying to delete. Doesn't say I was successful deleting it.
That's right. Fair enough. Good point.
She
Good
does.
point.
She has the best notes.
Maybe her notes are too good in this
Peter?
one case.
I don't know if you've
Ooh.
noticed, but it seems like Yenza might be plotting to take over Goff earlier than expected.
Yeah, she's always plotting that. It's fine. All right, responses. Clara?
her current mystery novel based on hashtag true events. A $500 receipt for luxury coffee, hashtag shame. What a murderer she is. Text to Peter about girl boss, hashtag too close. Her plan to kill Yenza on their hashtag adventure.
That's my wife, buddy. That's my wife.
My wife.
Oh. Is that the first time you said that on stream? Because if so, it needs to be clipped.
No.
You said it several times.
Yeah, I think I said it.
Good.
I don't remember the first time I said it. I tweeted about it the next day. That's all I remember.
Good. So good. It's been a busy February, but I'm
Oh, my
sending
best
support.
Yenza. But on the other hand, think of it this way: dying at the hands of your bestie, it's not a bad way to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
She'd
has to
probably
die
do it pretty
sometime.
quickly and painlessly too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
With a stuffed animal, it's painless. I can attest.
I thought you didn't remember it.
Well, it's coming back to me. You know, it's a little foggy, a little rainbow.
How convenient.
Yeah, see all that fog in his window? Like that's
Yeah.
what's happening in his brain right now.
Yeah, I need here. Hold on. I just need some water. Clear my head a little bit.
Goff, Game of Favorites is just the fever dream in Pitoni's mind. We're
You
the
can't-
voices in his
You
head.
can't drink, you're a ghost.
This is ghost water. It's okay.
The
Ghost
water has
water.
been killed.
I have to stab the water first, and then I can drink
Yep.
it every time.
Instead of drinking the waters of life, Peter's drinking the waters of death.
G water.
G
No.
water.
It's not G water. It's G fuel. Yeah, you got it, Matt. Exactly.
Ghost fuel. G fuel is actually ghost fuel. Wake
Mhm.
up, America.
K-Max is a ghost. K-Max drinks a lot of G Fuel. All right, we've got results. Squirrel, thank you so much for the gift sub. Goes to Kid the Seventh. Ah, that's great. All right, her current mystery novel based on true events comes to us from Sarah. Well done, got you 11 votes. Faith, a $500 receipt for luxury coffee got you 10 votes. Text to Peter about girl boss wins the round from Ben, 17 votes. That was my last text. Huh. And her plan to kill Yenza on their adventure, well, looks like you're safe, Yenza. 9 votes for Catherine. Although that did come from Catherine's computer. Catherine's the one that wrote that one. So,
Suspicious.
Murder, she wrote?
maybe.
Ooh.
No, none of these say murder. Like you didn't write murder.
Oh yeah, true.
And
You're
my
right.
favorite thing is just texts about girl boss. You know, what you talking about, girl boss? I love it so much. It's perfect. Thank you.
Catherine and I are always chatting about girl bossing. It's true.
Mhm.
It's just because I'm such a great girl boss. He needs
Oh, yeah.
pointers.
I want to learn how to girl boss. Got to learn from Catherine. Someone overheard Ben trying to make this deal with Peter is our next prompt, and I think it is definitely worth a conversation. We
It is.
live,
My
laugh,
dears,
love this
my
show.
dears are always worth a conversation.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we were just playing Dune and seeking an alliance.
We finally played Dune.
It's the last thing
And you
I
died
do,
from it.
literally.
Pretty.
Oh,
fun way
I
to
don't
go,
read
if you ask me.
responses. Excuse me. Clara, please.
That's right, the dead can't read.
Nope.
Someone overheard Ben trying to make this deal with Peter. Make me win on hashtag International Women's Day. Make it a true murder mystery by actually killing hashtag someone. We can beat them together. Hashtag man's world. Convincing Peter to take financial advice from the hashtag voices.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's a conspiracy.
Boys.
I'm impressed by the amount of people actually typing out International Women's Day.
Oh, yeah.
It truly is
There are
impressive.
many people doing
That's
this.
how you know they're true fans. Oh, it's so funny though. Ah, boy.
They're allies.
It's definitely the voices. I love that voices are canonical for Ben. That's fantastic.
It's been canonical for him his whole life.
I was gonna say they've been canonical far before that response was ever typed. This is a joke. I don't actually hear voices. If you hear voices, please seek help.
Twitch.
They told me I don't need help.
Mapex says,
Yeah, they said it was fine.
My voices help me.
that's good. We like voices. Matt Pack says Twitch will surely notice the number of times International Women's Day has been typed straight to the front page. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going viral.
The Twitch channel that had International Women's Day typed the most was
Yes!
P. Tony.
Woo!
Oh boy. It could be poetic, featuring 4 women, a dead man, and a murder man. Could be perfect.
Yeah.
Could be great.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at our results. Catherine wins this round with Make Me Win on International Women's Day. It's canonical. 25 votes. Faith had Make It a True Murder Mystery by actually killing someone and got 11 votes. Sarah, We Can Beat Them Together, Man's World, got you 3 votes. And Ben, with convincing Peter to take financial advice from the voices, looks like Ben gets to keep those voices to himself with 9 votes. All right.
That's good for all of you. You don't want.
Are your voices accountants?
Sometimes.
They're
There's a reason
everything.
I'm very good at math.
They know everything.
Everything.
think they're-
I've been called a mentat before, so.
After Peter's death, the detectives found this note from Sarah in his pocket. Suspicious.
He's texting, he's getting notes.
I've
You're
never
busy,
written
busy
a
time.
note in my life. I don't even know how to write, so
Well, some people seem to insist otherwise.
She has
I'm being
butterfingers.
framed, guys.
The writing utensil just slides right out of her hand.
All right, Clara, we have responses.
Indeed, what was in his pocket? Don't forget how to hashtag girlboss. It's like a whole girlboss conspiracy. Nonsensical scribbles. Hashtag can't write. Who's about to die? The girl boss reading hashtag this. You made bad coffee. You brought this on yourself. Hashtag bad coffee. I love this so much.
I'm crying.
Good.
I think his death is finally hitting me.
Aw,
It's real.
Thank you, Faith.
Who's cutting onions?
That's the fakest cry I've ever heard in my life.
That's a murderer's tears.
Murderers are people too.
Dressed up all in white, looks like a person, but she's scaly underneath. Those are crocodile tears.
Are you calling me a lizard person?
Maybe.
I ain't calling you a truther.
Are the voices telling you this?
Yes,
Be honest.
voices are telling me that you all are lizard people.
Oh, no.
All of us.
Oh no.
Yep.
What?
I think
including
our private
chat. I am
investigator is
surrounded
descending
by
into
lizard
madness.
people. I mean,
His madness is just making itself known.
this
it's
isn't a
very
murder
sad.
mystery. This is just an eldritch horror mystery.
The real lizard people are the friends we made along the way.
Truly.
Ah, there
All
it
of
is.
them?
Thanks, Matt.
Dang it.
And now they're
Guys.
in the government.
For reference, this is what solving the escape room was like with Map Hack.
Oh.
Every clue was the friends we made along the way.
He was
Maybe
the lizard
real
people.
clues.
Amazing. Not every clue, just most clues.
Maybe the answer to
great.
this murder is the friends we found along the way.
So it was Chad all along.
Dun dun dun. All right, we've got results. Don't forget how to girl boss was not what the note said from Catherine. 1 vote to you.
Oh, darn.
Nonsensical scribbles, also not what was on the note. Ben got 9 votes for that. Faith had it. Who's about to die? The girl boss reading this. 21 votes. Well done, Faithy Lou. That is the note that was in my pocket from Sarah when I died. Thank you, Sarah. That's quite a note
Allegedly.
that you wrote. What do you mean? No, it's canonical. It's not a legend anymore.
Allegedly from Sarah.
I feel like everyone here had killed Peter. Yeah, that could be. And finally, Sarah, you made bad coffee. You brought this on yourself, got a very strong 10 votes. However, that was not the note. Oh, no scoreboard.
I don't
That's
think
right.
Peter. For the record, I just want to say I don't think you could actually ever make bad coffee. Didn't
Thank
you
you.
used to be a barista?
What about if
yes.
it's instant coffee?
See,
I didn't subject anyone else to that instant coffee. I was trying to use up instant coffee. to be, you know, in a spirit of poverty and a good
By
steward.
catching it on fire?
You know, I could try that next because
It looks really cool.
It'll work.
If you throw it in the air, let it scatter, and then hold up a flame, it just poof, 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 poof.
Especially in like an old abandoned building with lots of like sawdust in the air. Is that
Yeah.
ideal?
Yes, that's the most fun.
Sawdust.
Sawdust actually doesn't catch that well.
Really?
What a sad
Interesting. Maybe if it's in the air, though, I feel like it would be
See,
better.
fire is all about heat. Okay, you can have the most flammable material, but if you don't have enough heat, then it's not gonna catch fire.
That's true. That's true.
That's going in the poetry book, the sequel to the poetry book.
Well,
Yep.
I'm clearly smoking.
Jens. Oh my gosh.
Faithy knows a lot about starting fires.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a veteran.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, no, hey Josh, that's what I was thinking. It's like Yenza has a show right there for her. So good.
Yeah. All right, great. Let's see what our scoreboard said. Not our scoreboard. Our dioceses, our states, our countries that are here today. We've got St. Louis, St. Augustine, Philadelphia, North Carolina, Ireland, Harrisburg, Grand Rapids, Florida, Cincinnati, Charlotte, Boise, Baton Rouge, Austin, Des Moines, Atlanta, Antarctica, 3 in West Virginia, and 4 in Providence. Hey, Providence. I think that's all 4
go.
people in Providence. Look at that. Wow. Huh. All right. Good to have you guys. All right, guys. Here's our final prompt for the evening. And what could it be besides who done it? This is the moment we've been waiting for. We finally get the answer to our murder mystery. Who done it? Who done it? Yeah, I don't know. So our junior detectives are writing their theories, and you get to vote for which one is right.
I don't
Who
think
doing
that.
it?
I'm glad this. Ooh, who doing it?
Who doing it? Who doing it?
I had a Dune day with some friends of mine back for the release of the film, and I had all the Dune puns. I was Dune great.
Wow.
It was the friends we made along the way. Maybe that was the real sandworm.
All right, Clara, would you like
Friends
to
we-
read our theories?
I'd love to. Need I say more? Hashtag FaithyLou. Not Ben. Hashtag totally Ben. It was the friends we made along the hashtag way. It was a team. All the hashtag girl bosses.
Did MapHack write one of your responses for you?
But if Peter was the girl boss,
I am a girl boss. Thank you very much. But I was not. I'm not complicit.
no, you're
in my
not
own
anymore.
death.
You're dead now.
Yeah, I was.
You can girl boss from the grave.
Yeah.
That's true. Amelia
That's what the
Earhart.
voices say.
I like how you had an example for that so fast.
My favorite girl boss, who girl bossed too close to the sun
Aw.
or too close to the Bermuda Triangle.
It's true. Tragic. Okay. All right. Sweet. I'm excited to find my murderer. Although responses.
I hope it's me.
You're gonna haunt them for the rest of your eternal life, Peter.
Yeah. Although if it's like the friends we made along the way, that means there's a lot of people involved, and I don't know if I like that.
Oh, if I did it, Peter, you'll haunt me?
Yeah. Of course.
We'll be together forever.
I could be kind of like a mascot on your stream. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
This is the ghost of the
I'll say
guy I murdered.
Peter, please, you don't have to worry about any of this. Girl bosses can break through the coffin ceiling, according to Nixter. So you're gonna be fine.
Hey guys,
With
MapHack
those
voted
killer
extra for the
stilettos.
Friends along the way. Let's make sure he doesn't get his satisfaction for the joke.
Oh, I know, right? I'm nervous. I'm really nervous here.
I really hope it's not that one.
Definitely not
I'm
Squirrelich.
feeling it's gonna be. Oh no!
It was!
Oh!
All right, Faith with 9 votes for Need I Say More? FaithyLou, you really did want to be my murderer. Sarah with Not Ben,
Killing
totally
is
Ben,
fun.
12 votes. Catherine, it was the friends we made along the way. wins the round with 18 votes. And Ben with It Was a Team, all the girl bosses got you 10 votes. Ladies and gentlemen, this just means that we're a little bit more like Stephen King. We don't know how to write satisfying endings. The friends we made.
We're really bad at killing people, guys.
So is it chat?
It's the
Like,
friends we made. If you're my
all of
friend, you
us.
murdered me.
I think
Oh,
I know
yeah,
what happened.
Peter, you need to pull up your graph that you made and see who your friends are, and those are the people that murdered you.
I see.
Oh.
I see.
Yes.
It was a conspiracy by chat using the forewin in this call to put Peter behind or under 6 feet under. There we go.
I
Behind
knew,
and also 6 feet under.
I knew I was going to be betrayed tonight, but I did not expect this. All right, guys. Let's see who our best
two
junior investigator is.
No, that's next week.
Oh, should we build hype for this moment? Guys, we forgot. There's a game show. Somebody won. Somebody did not
What?
win. Yeah, here we go. Building hype. We can only have one at a time, mostly. One every 10 seconds. Like that. Of course.
Find a way.
No. There's gonna be so much hype built.
Wow. Oh, hell.
Oh, we've got a butt.
It's like on that John Mulaney bit where he's like, what's new pussycat? And then if one is not unusual.
Not the salt pepper diner.
It's all build hype with
お
one
前
butt
は
in the
も
middle.
う死んでいる。
You didn't have to do that to me.
We've got Catherine's at 170.6, Sarah is at 180.95, Faith 198.8, and Ben
Wow.
on International Women's Day 218.15. Ben, you won! Good job, brother!
Take that, women.
Told you that was a deal he made.
I
What
guess
is
it
that?
is.
The deal we made. Like I said, I make really good deals. It's an offer you can't refuse.
Happy Women's Day, brothers.
That's it. I'm taking my earrings out.
my ring.
National Women's Day.
Welcome
We
to Game
won't
of
stand
Favorites,
for this.
Grizzlebits, JB8, Julia, Kevin the Reader, and Kitty. So glad that you joined us here tonight. Also, congrats to Ben's winning team, Crimsonite, Squire, K-Max, MapHack, Feeble Blobber, Beerhawks, Relatable Possum Wrestler, Bren, Tom Reader, James Hamilton, and Happy Cynic. You guys picked a winner. Well done. Oh, maybe the real women are the brothers we met along the way. Well, that will also get us on the front page of Twitch, but I don't know if I want that.
This makes Ben a girl boss now. Congratulations.
So,
Thank
Welcome
you.
to the girl boss club.
Well, look. you know what happened to the last guy who tried to girl boss?
It's true. Yeah, don't girl boss, guys.
Guys,
The
I'm
girl
next.
boss reading this.
I think that's what the call was about. They
Oh,
were trying to
God.
set me up for the double event.
Yeah.
Oh, you know it.
Ooh, well, Ben, I'll see you soon on the other side. It will be great.
It's all right. The voices will keep us company.
Yeah. Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, sweet. That's all. That's our show. I love this. Guys, thank you so much for a fantastic show. I feel like we actually had a bit of a story. That was
It
kind
was
of
good.
fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Mhm.
That was super.
That's good.
We did it.
We can do
Good
it.
job, chat.
Good job, Chad.
Good job.
Why
Sweet.
don't we have a recap of our story and see all of the steps that led us to where we are now?
Yes,
most
you can
chaotic
get a
story.
recap just by watching a short YouTube video. Good job, us. This next week we've got exciting things. Stick around for the calendar. Next week, the theme of the show will be the Ides of March because it's March 15th, and we'll also be having one Irish guest in honor of St. Patrick's Day, which is 2 days afterwards. So the Ides of Ireland, I suppose.
The Ires of March.
The Yes.
Not that the Irish people are causing any ire.
For sure not. Or are they?
Hmm?
Secret.
Well, maybe they should, because Star Trek TNG in the 1970s or 1960s one, I can't remember which episode it was, they said the Irish reunification of 2024. So this is the year.
This is the year. This is
The year.
This is going to happen.
This is the year.
It's going to
80s
happen.
and 90s. Right.
Please do follow all these lovely folks on various social medias. You can find Clara is on Twitter. Her account is private though, so she has to trust you. Sarah as well has a private Twitter account. I think it's private. I don't keep track very well. Ben,
I don't remember. Comes and goes.
Ben, you can find mostly at Catholic Game Night. So come to Catholic Game Night on my channel. I'll just promote myself. Catherine hosts a writers guild for writers and things, and she's also part of Tales of the Catacombs. And Faith Lou streams every once in a while on Twitch, and whenever she streams, it's a great time. So do follow her to make sure that you get a chance to catch her when she's live. Yeah, and fantastic guests today. Thank you so much for a wonderful show. Y'all have been wonderful. And chat, you did a great job being chat. You know, just give yourself a pat on the back right now. There you go. Good job. Oh, I feel like death. I can't stretch. All right, sweet, cool. Credits? We're gonna do credits. Boom. Let's hear it for Peter and Clara. For Clara, yay! Thank you so much for the mini, for the support. Thank you for the subs, Squire, A Josh, and the gifted sub to Kit the 7th. Thank you to our mods, Erky, A Josh, Clara, Faithy Lou, and Mr. Balloons, the very real human. Shout out to our patrons, such as but not limited to Kevin, Jacob, Kevin. That's poetic. Nick, Matthew, Brenna, Stephen, Patrick, Dan, and many more. Thank you all so much for your support. And chat, once again, it was great having you here. Please do like the YouTube video to help us grow. And tell your friends about us. Thank you so much. Cool. Sweet. Hey, who won? It was player 1. Oh, yes, there will be an after party. I will post a link in the Discord in the announcements channel. So if you're interested in that. Ben, would you like to sign us off on International Women's Day?
Just step out into the night. Knowledge of this conspiracy fill in my head. Look out through the fog. Was it really the friends we made along the way? God bless and ciao.
Beef, beef.
NANI?! お前はもう死んでいる。
But
Betrayal.